For this video, we'll be splicing hollow to hollow lines together. Now, there are a few things you'll need to use. The loop or the latch needle both work just fine, and of course your hollow braid. That's about it. One of the big advantages in working with the hollow lines is that should you get cut off, it's easy to splice in hollow to hollow, and the result is 100% connection. Actually, that'll be the strongest part of your line. And I can say personally, on a lot of my own reels, I'll have multiple splices going on. This is also a technique that you'll wind up using for connecting hollow to solid, but that we'll do in another little video. Basically, you're going to work with about 24 inches or so of lines on both ends. We're using the green braid as well as the high vis yellow, and give yourself about 24 inches. Start off about, say 18 inches or so from the end of your line, and we're going to use that latch or the loop needle to bring the yellow braid inside of our green, and then we're going to go ahead and poke that needle out after, again, I'd say a minimum of 12, but preferably more like 18 to 24 inches. Go ahead and bring it on out. Give yourself a tag end of, let's say 8 to 12 inches to work with, and then once we go out, we're going to bring that line back inside the green braid. Give yourself a gap of 1/4 to 1/2 inch for that yellow line or one of your lines to come out of the hollow, and then go ahead and use your needle again, and you're going to bring that line back inside again. That will complete one side of this. You'll do the same process with the other side. So right now we've already gotten our yellow line inside of the green. I'm going to go ahead and put that yellow line back inside the green after coming out. That locks the line down, so it's not going to pull on you. The process is repeated on the other side. So we'll be putting the green inside of the hollow high vis line. Once you do those two steps, you've got a good 100% connection.
Stick our yellow line, bring the braid over the latch. Out, take out the needle, pull it through, the yellow line is now buried inside the green. And you can see here where I came out. I went back in to finish that process. That locks the line down. Now I want to repeat the same thing with, instead of the yellow going into the green, I want the green to go into the yellow. I'll make use of the latch needle on this.
It's good to go, I'll say 24 inches. You can get by with less, and some guys will do more. Like anything else when you're rigging, there's something to be said for being conservative. If I was going for a cow-sized tuna, I might go 24 to 36 inches to work with this line. And maybe overkill, because frankly it's going to lock down just fine, but there's no reason not to. There's no big disadvantage by going further. The important thing is once you go on up in there and you come out, is to go ahead and lash things down, lock them down by bringing your one length that you're putting inside the braid, take it out, then bring it right back in again after maybe as much as 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch outside the braid, and bring it right back inside, just to lock that thing down. And there's not anything else to do at that point. There's no reason to glue anything. There's no reason to serve anything. Basically, the line's going to do all the work for you.
Now, last step, let's latch this down. Again, we can use our latch needle or our loop needle for this job. I'll switch back over to the loop, leave a little distance between where you came out and where you go in. Not difficult at all. And the benefit with this type of connection is it actually becomes the strongest part of your line. So if you get sawed off, bottom of the boat rubs, whatever, all is not lost. You don't have to re-spool your reel. You don't have to use a knot to connect. You can do an inline splice like this and have 100% strength. Okay, that's where she just went. Okay, solid into hollow. Excuse me, hollow into hollow. So now we have our green, splice, transition. Now it's green into yellow, and we have our connection done. If you were connecting a solid line into a hollow, the process is exactly the same. You're going to want to extend it in 3 or more feet. Extend the solid into your hollow 3 or more feet, and then latch it. And then I would do something else to help prevent any slippage at the transition.
As a final point, I've said this one before, there are many ways of rigging up your lines. I'm trying to provide a little bit of guidance, a point of departure for everyone. So use the techniques that I've shown, but feel free to modify it, try different things, and if you come up with a better way to do it, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.